Marc Miller reveals new immigration plans for NWT, housing, labor, and more. Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. In today's video, we dive into Immigration Minister Marc Miller's recent visit to the Northwest Territories, uncovering his new plans to tackle housing, labor shortages, and more. Discover how these changes could reshape the NWT and what it means for potential immigrants. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with the latest immigration news and insights from across Canada. Canada's immigration system has been a focal point of discussion in recent years, especially with record levels of newcomers arriving in the country. However, the needs of Canada's diverse regions vary significantly, and the Northwest Territories, NWT, is no exception. Recently, Canada's Immigration Minister Marc Miller visited Yellowknife to engage with local officials, business leaders, and newcomers. His visit aimed to address how the federal immigration system can better support the NWT and meet its unique needs. This comprehensive video explores the key aspects of Miller's visit, the challenges faced by the NWT, and the federal government's strategies to support immigration in this northern territory. Understanding the Northwest Territories immigration context. The Northwest Territories, located in Canada's northernmost regions, presents a unique set of challenges and opportunities when it comes to immigration. With its vast, sparsely populated landscape and a population that has been relatively stagnant, the NWT faces distinct needs compared to more populous provinces. The territory's population growth has been minimal, and there are significant labor shortages in various sectors. In response, the NWT government has implemented several initiatives aimed at attracting immigrants to fill these gaps and contribute to regional development. One of the primary tools the NWT uses to attract skilled immigrants is the NWT Nominee Program. This program is designed to address critical labor shortages by facilitating the acquisition of Canadian permanent residency for qualified foreign nationals. The program includes two main streams, a business stream and an employer-driven stream. The business stream is aimed at entrepreneurs looking to invest in or start a business in the NWT, while the employer-driven stream helps businesses find skilled workers to fill specific job vacancies. Federal support for regional needs. During his visit to Yellowknife, Minister Marc Miller emphasized the federal government's commitment to addressing regional immigration needs. Miller's discussions with local officials, business leaders, and immigrants highlighted the necessity for immigration policies that align with the unique requirements of the NWT. He stressed that while Canada has experienced record levels of immigration, it is crucial to tailor these policies to meet regional demands. In Yellowknife, it's quite clear that there are some realities that we need to reflect better as a federal government as we work with our territorial counterparts to make sure that people that come to this beautiful part of Canada are properly surrounded, properly welcomed, Miller remarked. His comments underscore the importance of a coordinated and thoughtful approach to immigration, ensuring that newcomers are well supported and integrated into their new communities. The NWT Nominee Program. A closer look. The NWT Nominee Program is a key element in the territory's strategy to attract skilled immigrants. This program has seen increasing demand in recent years, reflecting both the effectiveness of the program and the growing need for skilled workers in the region. Earlier this month, the NWT government announced that it had reached the federally imposed cap for its nominee program for the first time. This milestone indicates a high level of interest in the NWT and highlights the need for additional support and expansion of the program. The Northwest Territories has a nominee program that it has used rather sparingly in the past, that has become oversubscribed now this year. That is a reflection of a number of things, including the limited spots, but also the demand that's out there in the market, Miller explained. The oversubscription of the program highlights the growing recognition of the NWT as a viable destination for immigrants and underscores the need for increased program capacity to meet this demand. Regional and sectoral needs. Tailoring immigration policies. The federal government recognizes that immigration policies must address specific regional and sectoral needs. The NWT presents unique challenges compared to larger urban centers like Toronto and Montreal. For instance, the high cost of living and harsh climate can be deterrents for potential immigrants. Additionally, the NWT's labor market needs differ significantly from those in more densely populated areas. We need to work with the Northwest Territories on looking at the needs of the labor market, how and when immigrants can fill those, Miller stated. He acknowledged that while major cities have significant draws for immigrants, smaller regions such as the NWT require tailored solutions. This includes understanding local labor market requirements, economic drivers, and the specific circumstances that immigrants face in less populated areas. Enhancing the appeal of the NWT for immigrants. To make the NWT a more attractive destination for immigrants, several factors need to be addressed. One of the primary concerns is housing availability and affordability. The federal government has recognized this issue and announced plans to invest in housing development in the NWT. The Housing Accelerator Fund, which aims to leverage 2,500 homes over the next decade, is a significant step towards addressing housing shortages in the territory. When we talk about more volume to the north, that also means the importance to make sure that we have proper housing, Miller explained. This investment is intended to alleviate one of the major barriers to immigration and help support the growing population of newcomers. Additionally, the federal government is exploring opportunities in sectors such as critical minerals and tourism, which could provide economic benefits and make the NWT a more appealing destination for skilled workers. The Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. The Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, RNIP, is a federal program designed to boost immigration to smaller and more isolated communities across Canada. The RNIP aims to address labor shortages in these regions by providing a pathway to permanent residency for immigrants. However, the RNIP currently does not include any communities from the territories, including the NWT. Miller addressed this issue during his visit, noting that while the RNIP has been successful in other regions, it has rigorous criteria for community selection and support for newcomers. Communities must demonstrate their ability to effectively support and integrate newcomers to qualify for the program. The RNIP is a program that we announced was going to be permanent, and it's one where communities have to apply and qualify for, Miller stated. He explained that communities need to meet specific criteria to be considered for the RNIP, including the capacity to provide proper support and integration for newcomers. While the NWT is not currently part of the RNIP, there is potential for future inclusion if communities can meet the program's requirements and demonstrate readiness to support new residents. Increasing the immigration cap. Next steps. The NWT government has advocated for an increase in its immigration cap to address the growing demand for the nominee program. Minister Miller acknowledged this request and indicated that discussions with local officials and the territorial government are ongoing. The recent oversubscription of the program reflects both a successful attraction of immigrants and a need for more spots to accommodate the demand. The quota that had been exceeded by the territories, that is a positive sign, but it's also a sign of pressure on the system, Miller said. The federal government is considering how to adjust the cap and better align it with the needs of the NWT. This includes ensuring that immigration policies support the territory's economic growth and the effective integration of newcomers. The broader context. Regional variations in immigration needs. Canada's immigration system is designed to address a wide range of needs across its diverse regions. While major urban centers have significant draws for immigrants, smaller and more remote areas like the NWT require targeted approaches. The federal government's support for regional immigration initiatives reflects an understanding of these varying needs and a commitment to ensuring that all regions benefit from the positive impacts of immigration. It is important to get it right, Miller emphasized. He acknowledged the complexities of managing immigration policies in a way that meets both national and regional needs. The federal government's approach involves working closely with territorial governments and local stakeholders to tailor immigration policies and programs to the specific requirements of each region. Future prospects for immigration in the NWT. Looking ahead, the federal government is committed to continuing its support for immigration in the NWT. This includes addressing challenges such as housing availability, economic opportunities, and program capacities. By engaging with local officials and stakeholders, the government aims to create a more effective and supportive immigration system that meets the needs of the NWT and its residents. I'm super happy to be here. It's always important to hear back from Canadians on what they're seeing, what they're feeling, Miller concluded. His visit to the NWT highlighted the federal government's commitment to understanding and addressing the unique challenges faced by the territory. It also underscored the importance of ongoing dialogue and collaboration between federal and territorial governments to ensure that immigration policies are well suited to the needs of all regions. In summary, Ottawa's support for immigration in the Northwest Territories involves a multifaceted approach that addresses the territory's unique challenges and opportunities. The federal government is working to enhance the effectiveness of the NWT Nominee Program, improve housing availability, and explore new opportunities for economic growth. By focusing on these areas, Ottawa aims to support the NWT in attracting and retaining skilled immigrants, ultimately contributing to the territory's development and vitality. The ongoing discussions and adjustments to immigration policies reflect a broader commitment to ensuring that Canada's immigration system benefits all regions, including its northern territories. Thanks for tuning in to Canada Chronicles. We hope you found our exploration of Marc Miller's new immigration plans for the Northwest Territories insightful. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates on immigration and life in Canada. Have questions or thoughts about today's topic? Drop them in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed and see you in the next video.